Hello guys, it's Brendan Borman back for another 270 video. Taking a break for some gameplay today, I just want to do something quick and something fun. Today, I am unveiling my personal 270 Mount Rushmore made of exactly 4 influential people. To be eligible for consideration, someone had to be either a candidate inside the 270 game or an actual player who plays 270. Feel free to comment your own Mount Rushmore, as we are sure to differ in opinions. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or subscribe to my channel for more 270 content. Now, if I'm being honest, I actually had to Google who the 4th president on the real Mount Rushmore was. Before I actually get into the results, let me tell you a quick story. I've been to South Dakota, where Mount Rushmore is, once, where my family was visiting the Corn Palace, and we eventually made it to Mount Rushmore. I was 7 years old at the time, and I was traveling with my grandpa. I had one of those disposable cameras, and of course, as a 7-year-old, I was eager to take as many pictures as I could of anything in sight. On my trip from Missouri to South Dakota, of random trees, cars, gas stations, McDonald's, eventually my grandpa caught on the fact that I was wasting pictures, and he made me save the last picture for Mount Rushmore. It was a noble try, but unfortunately, my last picture was indeed of Mount Rushmore, but I had my pointer finger covering the lens, and you could only see the outside of the giant stone. Still, to this day, that is one of my favorite pictures. My grandpa is my best friend, and he was even the best man in my wedding. But for those of you who are wondering, the real 4 presidents on Mount Rushmore are George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Teddy Roosevelt. All 4 of those men have played a significant part in American history, ranging from the American Revolution to the Civil War, and still to this day, Teddy Roosevelt is the youngest president to hold office. But without further delay, here is my 270 Mount Rushmore. First, Barack Obama, the 44th president, to me is the Pablo Sanchez of 270, for anyone out there who has played backyard baseball. Loungers are frequently calling for the candidate Obama to be nerfed, but I would argue that he does not need to have his stats nerfed. You could actually increase some of his stats like swing state bonus. If you are someone who does not want to purchase the monthly subscription for the candidates, you might consider giving Obama a try. He is easily the best $3.99 I've ever spent. The next candidate is Donald Trump. Some viewers are likely to question this decision, but for me, it was actually pretty easy. The game currently centers around the 2016 election, and no other candidate in the game has 3 versions of himself. I believe Trump 2020 to be a better candidate than including Trump or Free Trump, but Free Trump is one of the most popular candidates in the game. Love him or hate him, Donald Trump is a very big part of 270. The 3rd president is Tyson Norman. Anyone who has ever played 270 for any length of time has heard of the name Tyson Norman. No, we are not related. Norman and Borman aren't the same, but we both do have ties to Perryville, Missouri, which is pretty cool, I guess. Tyson has recorded to date over 6,200 games and is only 4 wins shy of 4,500. At first glance, you might wonder why Eugene V. Debs, who has a higher win percentage, or someone else who has played a larger role in building the game inside the community, such as TJ Marciniak, aren't on this list. But I know from playing Tyson dating back to 2016 that not only is he a quality player, he is always willing to give feedback to candidates after matches, and a high number of his games have been played in large multiplayer settings where he might have to beat 4 players instead of just 1. Fun fact, he also enjoys playing as candidate Barry Goldwater. Now, just a few names of people who have just fallen short of making my 270 Mount Rushmore. Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton was also a big part of 2016, and although she did not make break the glass ceiling by being the first female president, she is still very popular. But because other free candidates and her lack of win I did not include here on my Mount Rushmore. Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is also someone who has multiple candidates in the game. Eugene V. Debs, another person who just fell short. He uses Bernie Sanders 2020 a lot in his games. So he did not quite make it. And then the last person on my list who did not make it, Jeb Bush. Jeb Bush is a free candidate who is very popular, has a Latino bonus, export bonus. A lot of the 4 big states, Jeb is very beneficial to have. So, without further delay, my 4th and final candidate is John McCain. John McCain is widely considered to be the best free candidate and most popular free candidate out there. Like I mentioned with Obama earlier, it's funny how McCain has such a high swing state bonus, because if you go back and look at the 2008 election, and we all know what happened, Obama beat him in states that in this game are considered to be swing states. But because swing states is such a popular bonus, a lot of people choose McCain, and for that reason, and the fact that he was a great American patriot, he is on my list. I hope to see many comments with your Mount Rushmore. Who would you have on your personal Mount Rushmore of 270? And if you have any other ideas for content for this channel, please let me know. Until next time, this is Brendan Borman saying thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next 270 video.